Hello everybody, my name is Walter, and this is episode 26 of my Redstone Commands Series. In this episode, I'm going to cover the recipe command. Now, obviously, this command is used for the locking and unlocking of recipes for player crafting. Player crafting includes things like the crafting in a crafting table with this little crafting book there, but also things like smelting, smoking, food production, and further processing of materials. This not only includes the vanilla recipes, but also potential custom recipes that come with data packs. If you look in the data pack and you see in a data folder a subfolder that is a namespace, and then there are subfolder recipes, then you have likely custom recipes in that data pack. Anyway, with that said, let's get to the syntax. So this is pretty straightforward. We start with the name of the command, recipe. Then we specify the mode, either give or take, for unlocking or relocking recipes. Then we specify the target or targets, which must be players. If you don't target at least one player, you will get an error message. So here you can use player names or you can use target selectors. And then finally, you specify what you want to unlock, either a single recipe, which you need to name, or you use the character for multiplication, this little star there, and that would unlock or lock all recipes that are currently in the game. With that, just a few quick examples. So this here would take all recipes of every player that's currently in the game, so fresh start. And if I do this, you can see there are 1089 recipes in the game at this moment. Now, if I want to craft a cake and I don't know the recipe, you can see, obviously, at the moment I can't do this, but if I give myself the Minecraft cake recipe, I get the message at the top there, and now it appears in this crafting menu here. Another option would be just getting the materials for a cake, or if that doesn't trigger the recipe being unlocked, you would be able to unlock it manually by just crafting the recipe manually without the help of the book here. So like you would do it before in earlier Minecraft versions. And here, this recipe will give me all of the missing recipes. So you can see again 1089. So I have now every recipe, and you can see the book is full again. Now, with that out of the way, I want to talk quickly about two special cases. The first is the auto-unlock function for many vanilla recipes. So you might have noticed when you grab some cobblestone or you grab some iron the first time, you get new crafting recipes. And that is done via hidden advancements that basically check your inventory or, for example, check whether you're in contact with water or similar, and then unlock the corresponding recipes. So there is a bit of an overlap between the advancement and the recipe command. So if you have a corresponding advancement already defined in the vanilla game or with a data pack, you can either use the recipe command to unlock a corresponding recipe, or you can do it indirectly via the advancement for only the recipe that you want. So a bit of an overlap there. I already mentioned this in the previous episode. And the second special case is limited crafting. As I already said, if you don't automatically unlock a recipe using advancements by just getting the resources for that material, then the second way to unlock it is just crafting it. And if you want to suppress that, you can do this with a game rule, DoLimitedCrafting, which is then set to true, or which you can set to true. And if that is set to true, then you can only craft what you already know. So if a recipe is not already unlocked, you can't unlock it manually by just putting the materials in the correct pattern inside of the crafting table. You will have to use the recipe command or an advancement to basically force the recipe to unlock, and only then you can craft this. This might be interesting if you want to build some kind of adventure map of this or around crafting. Yeah, and with that, we have reached the end of this episode about the recipe command. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, see ya.